What up, YouTube? Triggs back with a video that isn't so typical. It's gonna be like secret jumps and map movement stuff. Like typically it would be, you know, like a free-for-all or a game from my stream. But today I thought, since I know so many spots, why not make a couple videos on how to do them. So the first spot is actually right here. What you're gonna do is you're gonna jump, hold crouch, and then you're gonna jump onto there. It takes a little bit of time to get used to, but once you get the hang of it, like I do, you get it. And there's a time limit up here, and you can't go past this barrier or you'll die. But as you can see, it's a pretty good place to snipe real quick. In like situational moments, as you can see, you die there. Like it's really easy to die.
10 seconds to sniper.
Another spot is right in there where I just tried to go, but as you can see, I stayed up there too long trying to explain it. What you want to do is you jump and thrust into it. You can basically like go like this and strafe a little bit if you want to. It's really easy to fall down, but it's like a good place when you have snipe and you're trying to hold spawns for your team at bunker side. It works out really well. Okay, so this next spot is pretty easy. All you're gonna do is jump, then thrust, and you can easily get up here. It's a really effective way. Let's say if railgun's coming up in a couple seconds, and you don't have time to, you know, to just go like this, because that takes time. It's gonna take time off of your movement and getting up there. And by the time you get there, they might already be at there for the rail. So you just want to jump and then thrust, and look, you're already there. Then you have the rail. You can also do it there as well. Jump, thrust. Basically another easy jump. They're pretty easy to get the hang of. Like, it's not anything that will take that much skill. The next spot is getting up in this little corner right here. This spot is really hard to get up to. Like, it's going to take you a good amount of practice to do. So what you want to do is you jump, thrust, and hold crouch while you do it. Hold crouch always works. Basically, it's a spot where you can just look at nest, look at camo, get kind of an angle on basement. But when you have the camo, let's say you have camo and you come up here, no one's really going to look up here and see you. So if it's strongholds, you can look at nest, make sure they don't get it by throwing some nades and then maybe putting some shots in before you jump down. And then you could easily just jump for the camo and then grab it. It's a really easy way, an effective way of holding down nest, especially when you have camo. And the next jump is actually going to help you hold down nest as well, especially if you have camo. You're just going to go here and then thrust into it, and you could crouch. People aren't really going to look here, especially when you have the camo, and you can hold down nest effectively without being seen. So let's say they have two there. You could wait here, throw a couple nades while your teammate's coming up the stairs, and then you push together and clear those people. You can also do it on this side as well. Basically, you just crouch here with camo. I mean, it's not like a... Right, this spot isn't, like, amazing, but let's say, like, maybe a camo guy, they grab camo. Camo typically might go over here, and you can kind of spot him, like, at the last second and chase him for the back smack or put some shots in. It's a good way of just killing a camo kid. The next spot is also another good camo spot. Not that many people go up here for some reason when they have camo. Especially on Slayer, when the snipe is about to come up. Just go up here, and then thrust into it. And you could just sit here and wait for the camo. Not wait for the camo, wait for the snipe while you have camo. Because if you're up there, and snipe's up, they're most likely just going to go like this. They're either going to go back, they're probably going to grab it, thrust back, or they're going to grab it and go tower 2. However, if you're in this position, you can easily see where they're going. Put shots in while they're going into it, and chase them into tower 2 and kill them. It's a really easy way of just securing that sniper rifle while you have the camo. So another good spot is right here. This little ledge will get in your way a lot, so what you want to do is jump, hold crouch, and just clamber. It's a really easy jump once you get the hang of it. It will take time to like get the timing down, but you'll get the hang of it eventually. This next spot is good for holding down basement when you have the camo. Right up here. Not too many people ever go up here. They usually just go right there. But since that's like a common place when people have camo, they'll look there, but they will not see you up here. Like, it's hard to see. So what you want to do is you just want to jump, stabilize, go for the ground pound, and then thrust into it, and hold, crouch. So basically, you can get angles. Because people, they might go here when they're capping basement, or they'll be in the corner. But when you're right here, you can just wait for a teammate to help collapse on these kids on basement, and you'll be able to get some easy kills. This next spot is another crate thrust you can get from here up onto cat. It's actually a really easy thrust jump as well. You just want to jump, thrust, and then get it. However, you can fall off the map really easily when you do it. If you don't get the timing right, like that, you're gonna die. That's a good example. I wanted to show that. There's another way that you can do it and die. You just go like this and thrust too late and you miss it completely once again. You have to get the timing down perfectly on this or else you can lose your life. I don't recommend doing it in arena or scrims unless you have it perfectly down, or else you could cost your life. Once again, another really good spot.
Snipers up.
Okay, this spot, most people know about it, but in case you don't, I'm going to show it anyway. It's good for when you have camo. You just go in here, jump and thrust into it, and hold crouch while you're here. That's what I do. You can basically be on this ledge, and if you have camo and they're trying to get nest, you could easily just throw some nades down, you know, put some shots in, but they won't see you. Especially like when you're trying to hide and like play your life, and they have like more than 2 people there. Waiting for a teammate in that position is always good to do, and then collapsing on it will work out for you. Well, that's all the jumps I have for this map. I hope they help. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe if they did. I'll be making more videos like these, like upcoming, so be sure to be on the lookout for them. Alright, well, peace.